this episode of the NES Pursuit. NES Pursuit, take 28. So I have to apologize, I'm late today. I was actually woke up to Ricky's 2 voicemails and text messages. But I set my alarm for 6. I actually showed Ricky in the car, but I accidentally set it only for Monday through Friday. And I was just like laying there, I felt my kids tapping me on the shoulder. I'm like, leave me alone, leave me alone. And I look at them and I look outside and I see sunlight. For the swap meet. I apologize.
For 20 minutes in front of his house.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the NES Pursuit. How do you feel? Tell the people how you feel about that game, the new Smash Bros. And 3DS. The demo version, not available yet otherwise, but...
Dude, I'm happy with just the demo version. It's just like playing the GameCube one, except with Mega Man. That's all that matters.
Is it as good as the hype?
Yeah, it's so good. It's honestly, like, good.
You heard it here first. Bueno.
Says bueno.
That guy right there. When I walked in the bathroom, he was taking a selfie, flexing in the mirror. In the mirror. Okay. This guy. I was posting it.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Welcome back to another NES Pursuit. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're excited because it's been a while again, as always. Real life takes over, let's just be real. Ricky,
Yeah.
What are you looking for? The question of doom, as always.
Any bonks.
Any bonks?
Except for the Game Boy one. I already
What's
have
your
that
most wanted bonks?
one. NES bonks, of course. Come on.
For me, I'm actually going to be trying to look for some Wii U stuff today. I recently got one and I want to get just like some accessories, maybe some games if I can find them cheap. That's probably kind of hard. But otherwise, Super Nintendo stuff?
Hey, maybe you can get...
That was really hard. You deserve to get me back.
I wasn't going to smack him against the hat, but I didn't want it to drop on the ground.
Let's go.
So the reason it's the best time to come on Sundays is because a lot of Mexican people come here. So on Sundays, Mexican people go to church, and the first stop is always the swap meet. Always been like that. Always.
And people call me racist.
Hey, that's my own race.
Thanks for not coming. Thanks for going to church, Mexicans. Thank you, guys. Once again, Ricky and I can't resist the sweet, soothing smell of a brand new video game t-shirt at a swap meet. Can you really blame us? Do you have more of that blue Mario one anywhere? Or do you know? Or what size is that one?
Large.
Large? Yeah, do you have a medium maybe? Somewhere? I'll have to see when I hold it up to me how big it looks to me. Well, I gotta admit, I actually felt kind of bad after I asked this lady if they had a medium because they weren't really set up at all and she kind of had to go through every bin and randomly look for the size, but we finally may have found victory.
That's not fair. I was the one that spotted it.
It took too long. You saw me go in. I went in for the kill. Mike, you got any? Let's get it. Go get me one.
Okay. God.
I should.
That's right.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And you wonder why Luigi did.
Andy, come on.
Can't stop now. Reason for it. Hey, if it fits, just keep it on.
¿Tú hablas español?
Sí.
Esta tela no encoge. ¿Esta que se puso él?
Yeah.
Esta no encoge.
Alright, before you guys say anything, I'm well aware that I'm about to offend half of you out there. Let me just be honest. I know nothing about superheroes or comic books.
Look at Captain America back in the day. My God, is he weird looking. Look at him, Ricky.
That's not Captain America, dude.
It's not?
No.
I'm sorry, all comic people. I've never seen one superhero movie in my life.
It's not even the right comic. It's DC.
I'm going to comic hell. Sorry, guys. I don't read comics. I never have. Ever.
Alright, so Ricky spots a game at a reseller's booth that he does already have, but it is a common game, but it is good for trade. And with the Portland Retro Gaming Expo coming up, it's kind of a good idea to stock up on these so that you can get some good trades.
This one?
So as soon as Ricky asked this lady the price, it was clear that she had no idea and she was just watching the booth for her uncle or her husband or something. And now these situations can be really good or they can be really bad and just annoying time wasters. Let's see what happens for Ricky.
25? And I'll take it. And do you know how much this one? This the snowboarding one?
He actually caught it!
25.
So long story short, cue the music, she came back and said 35 after she talked to somebody. Alright.
Yeah?
There was a bag, and there are these little bags that contain parts of an actual Lego person.
Dig Dug on the Atari 5200. If you guys haven't played Dig Dug, actually the way they kill people in the game is like kind of brutal. You like shoot him with something and you like pump it and it makes the guy explode. So it's actually like a pretty big like death move. It's like Mortal Kombat status, you know? So Dig Dug did it first. Look at that. Look at that poor crocodile just ready to be imploded into his heart. He looks like Mega Man. I never realized that. Oh my God. There's a controversy now. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Ricky Retro. Daily videos. Ricky?
I haven't made one video.
A lot of you guys have been asking where Chris the cameraman has been, and well, he had twins, so he's a little busy at the moment.
Just remind me of Chris. I miss Chris.
What happened, Chris? Where are you?
Chris.
He's breastfeeding.
Pokemon days or what?
Chris had twins. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Hey, look, there you go. Just when we said it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah,
Nice.
see?
Check it out.
Thanks, man.
Ricky, gotta catch them all, dude.
Which ones?
Everyone.
Hey, the hype's
all.
real. The hype is real.
Ricky actually ended up buying all of those Pokemon cards. I don't know if he really needs them, but hey, gotta catch them all joke, I guess.
What you got?
Alright, while editing this back, I realized Ricky makes a quote from a movie that I have no idea where it's from. So if you guys know what it's from, let me know. I never asked him.
How much, Ricky?
65. But wouldn't this look cool? Riding along? So you're riding along, and the kids are yelling in the back. Ah, rah, rah. What's that from?
I have no idea.
And he goes, whoa, that was close.
What's your thoughts on exercise and moving gaming?
There's the bitter There's the good and the bad. This is the bad. This is, even though I love Tony Hawk and skateboarding, lame. But, and even Waggle Control is lame. I just think they just need to kind of separate altogether. Yeah, you can get a little exercise by moving around like an idiot, but opinion, you want exercise, go out and run and exercise. You want to play games? I just want to sit on my butt and play a video game. I have a whole debate with virtual reality, same thing. I don't want it. I just want to sit. I just want to sit and stare at TV and hold a controller. That's it. I'm what the people want. Potter? Potter!
So I've mentioned before, there's not that many things I collect at swap meets besides video games, sometimes CDs, and I didn't end up getting this, but it's one of those things you see and it brings you a big nostalgia rush. I kind of wish I got it now.
R.L. Stein Goosebumps, probably the only series of books I've ever read in my entire life.
You read?
I wouldn't laugh. You're such a booger brain. You tried to grow an eggplant by burying a chicken.
Cut it out! Yeah, cut it out!
You call yourself an artist? Why don't you give up brushes and try using a roller?
Dude, did you read these? Yeah. Reader beware, you're in for a scare. Night of the Living Dummy was my favorite.
I read the Christian knockoff version of it.
No, what is it called? Like Lord Bumps or something?
Something like that. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember.
That's so bad.
Spine chillers.
I've never seen Harry Potter in my life. Ah, what the heck? Andy.
Next, I run across something I've actually never seen before or never thought about before, and I will admit, after I picked these up, I was pretty stoked on them. They work really well.
This is pretty interesting. Actually, it's for PS3. So it makes the triggers bigger, it enhances them, and it's for the PS3.
Man, that's for extreme gaming.
I'd buy it for $1. How much is this?
$1.
I'll take it for $1.
Called it.
All right.
She called you.
Why not?
Look at this, all about Gran Turismo. It's got a stick shift. Come here, Andy, look. It comes with a helmet. How sick is that? But dude, is it official in PP?
Oh, this is really cool. So did they make this? That's my, oh yeah, look.
They made
so
it?
look, this is just goes on top. But then again, it does say Gran Turismo.
Is
on
it
the
a
front.
sticker or is it?
No, well, no. But it says the real driving simulator. So this is just a Logitech.
Dude, I thought this was AC. I was like, what?
This is Logitech, the steering wheel itself. So, I'm curious.
I'm gonna ask.
So when you see an item like this, you almost have to ask about it. Even if you're not intending on picking it up, you kind of want to know the history and where this came from. It's pretty awesome.
So it's $150 for this, which is out of our price range, but I don't know. We don't know any backstory to it, so that's the reason we're not gonna get it. We asked him and he said no, he just came across it. He doesn't even really know why, so, or where he came across it and how it came about. So I'm still not sure if it's like put together like unofficially, because like the gas pedals and stuff do come off, so I don't know. But either way, it's pretty awesome. This is one of those things we all talk about as kids, like that we want to build for our gaming experience.
So we've seen a decent amount of stuff here at the swap meet today that's pretty good, but we have not picked up too much stuff, and we're getting near the end of the aisles and our time is running out. But we happen to walk by a guy that has a bunch of NES games.
The booklets. Any booklets are always awesome. Does it have the map? It does have the map.
It has the map. Ah!
Down the map.
Kid! It's rare!
So we're at the swap meet here and we're pretty excited about these NES games, but we run into a little bit of a bittersweet problem upon the bat. He has a good amount of NES games that are pretty mildly uncommon, and they're good games. Usually this means they know what they have, so let's shoot for it anyway and aim for the stars and see what we can get.
How much is this one?
Is it?
This one?
No, 50.
Grab a couple.
This.
Huh? Gumshoe, I don't have this on my... Oh, okay. Look at this.
Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't even notice, but look at that sticker. That is amazing.
That's little Matt going to town right there.
Seriously, on who is it? Piston Honda.
So the guy started off saying $16 just for Super C, which is not bad actually, but check this out. In the end, we ended up talking to the guy for a while and he was a really nice guy. Ricky ended up getting 8 NES games, all fairly uncommon, all decently high-priced games for $40 flat.
Hey.
Gotta show his wife he's spending all the money for the kids' baby food.
I am feeling so very tired.
Okay, do the accent on there.
I know what's wrong with me. Every time I talk to like Hispanic people, like, yeah, they got the baby food. Like, I feel like they can't speak English. Next, we run into a game that I never ever thought we would see in person. This game is extremely old, extremely rare, and most people didn't even know it came out. I hope you guys know I'm trolling. It's Mega Man. First game on first Mega Man game was on the Atari 2600 by Activision. Really cool. He was actually blue also, so that's why the name Blue Bomber came around. He is blue with the shooting bombs, so it's pretty cool. You ever seen this one, Ricky?
Oh yeah, the original Mega Man.
Yep. See? Morena.
I have been having a very...
At times like this, Ricky and I wish we knew more about toys. We know old toys are usually collectible, but we're not 100% sure, so sometimes you just gotta enjoy what you're seeing and not always pick it up.
Pretty cool. I love Legos. But look at how old this thing is. Let's see, what year is this from? Yeah?
Lego is here. Hey, kids, look. A whole new world to build.
How much you want for the this guy?
That one's
$20 for a starter Lego set. It's cool that it's actually, look at that, it's like a train track.
Legos are so expensive nowadays.
I know.
Like when you go to a Lego store, it's like,
oh, my kid, he always wants to buy them. Like, oh.
yeah, this guy's
Yeah.
See?
There you go.
He knows. Alright, looking back, yeah, maybe we should have picked those up. That seemed like a really good price, $20, but hey, you can't get everything. But once again, we did have an amazing weekend here at the swap meet. We love just hanging out with friends, hanging out with each other, and what is most important in game hunting is having a good time. Once again, you guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time on another episode of the NES Pursuit. Andy, tell me about that hat.
Well, I was some homeless dude, and I saw his hat. And I was like, dude, that's a pretty sweet hat. He's like, where did you get it? He's like, I found it in a dumpster. And I was like, who would throw away a beautiful work of art like that? He's like, yeah, I don't even like it. You can have it. I was like, sweet, thanks.
Can't believe someone threw away the hat to begin with. I don't know. I'm getting hot though.
I turned the camera on and everyone stops talking. I was like, oh, alright.